What if I told you that every single day, your mind is being manipulated, and you don't even notice it? This isn't science fiction or conspiracy theory. These are real psychological techniques used constantly in your environment, by marketers, influencers, even people close to you. In this video, we'll dive into 7 psychological tricks that can shape the way you think, feel, and act. And chances are, you've used at least one of them yourself, without even realizing it. And hey, if this kind of content sparks your curiosity, feel free to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Let's get started.
1. The halo effect. This bias causes us to assume that someone who looks attractive or friendly must also be smart, capable, or trustworthy. Basically, your brain fills in the gaps based on one good trait.
Advertisers use this all the time. A good-looking celebrity sells you a product, not because they're an expert, but because your brain connects their image to the product's value. It happens in job interviews too. A candidate who smiles or dresses well may seem more competent, even if their answers are average. The halo distorts your judgment. 2. The rule of reciprocity. When someone gives you something, anything, you feel the urge to give something back. That's why companies offer free samples or gifts. It's not generosity. It's a psychological setup. In social settings, this principle can be used manipulatively. Cults and toxic groups often start by offering acceptance, validation, and love before asking for loyalty or money. Have you ever felt pressure to give back just because you received something small? Let me know in the comments. It's more common than you think. 3. Anchoring bias. The first number you see sets the tone. If someone shows you a product for $200 and then offers one for $120, it feels like a deal, even if $120 is overpriced. This trick is used in retail, real estate, and negotiations. Starting with a high number anchors your brain, influencing your perception of value. Being aware of the anchor can help you step back and ask, what is this really worth? 4. The scarcity effect. When something appears to be limited, we value it more. Only 3 left in stock. Last chance. Offer ends today. Your brain sees scarcity as urgency. Even if it's fake, your mind reacts as if you're missing out on something important. Scarcity taps into primal fear, fear of losing an opportunity. E-commerce sites use this everywhere. Flight bookings, event tickets, flash sales, they all leverage this trick. Now, don't worry, this video isn't going anywhere. But if you're finding this content valuable, a like or a share helps a lot. 5. Foot in the door technique. This one is subtle but powerful. It starts with a small request that's easy to agree with, then comes a bigger one. And because you said yes once, it's harder to say no the second time. It could be, can I ask you a quick question, followed by a full survey? Or can you sign this petition, followed by, would you donate? We want to stay consistent. Once we act a certain way, our brain pushes us to keep that pattern. It's not always bad. This principle can build good habits too, but when misused, it can lead to manipulation. 6. Mere exposure effect. The more we see something, the more we tend to like it, even if we didn't care about it at first. That's why you find yourself humming songs you didn't like, or recognizing a brand you never bought. Familiarity builds trust. Your brain takes repetition as a sign of safety. Marketers don't care if you love the ad. They just want you to see it often. And if you're starting to recognize these patterns around you, that's a good sign. Your awareness is growing. 7. Social proof. If lots of people do something, we assume it must be the right thing. Over 1 million users. Best-selling product. Most watched. These phrases are crafted to trigger your need for. It happens in groups too. If everyone agrees on something, you'll feel pressure to conform, even if you disagree deep down. This effect is incredibly powerful. It's used in politics, marketing, religion, and especially on social media. Learn to separate what's popular from what's true. Just because something is viral doesn't mean it's real. So those are 7 psychological tricks that are subtle, but extremely powerful. They're not magic, they're shortcuts your brain uses to make sense of the world. And the more you understand them, the better you can defend yourself, and even use them ethically in your own life. Which one stood out to you the most?
Tu conciencia está
Have you seen any
despertando.
of these in action? Let's talk in the comments. And if you want to keep learning about how your mind really works, you know what to do, hit that subscribe button. You're gonna love what's coming next.